All right, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Jack with Bonfire Locks. Today's Friday, February 14th, and today we got four more college basketball picks for you. As you can tell, if you've been following the channel, I shaved my beard by accident this morning, so I look like a legit peanut. It's happened to all of us before. You go to trim a little bit off the beard, hit too much, try to save it. I tried to save the beard. It did not work. I know I look like a peanut. Feel free to comment peanut because I get it. It's a tough look, but we battled back. As you can see, last night we had an insane night over on our picks, over on Winnable. VIP went 3-0. Hit this massive parlay over on Dabble if you took it straight up. If you took it with the parlay, 6 extra money if you took them straight up on Bovada, like I had mentioned, as I had mentioned on Winnable, up 3 units. It's great. And on yesterday's video, the picks, we went 3-2. Nebraska played terrible during the game. They kept coming back, kept trying to cut it close, but unfortunately could not get over that hump to win the game. South Dakota won easily. And then Dylan Brooks just was tough. He only had 8 points. It was an L. But, again, massive night. If you took all these lines straight up, you went up 4 units. If you did a couple of parlays here and there, you could have gone up even more, which is awesome. Let me know in the comments if you guys tailed and want some money. And like I've mentioned, join the Winnable. It's free. There's a free and VIP plans. VIP is $200 a month, but you can get a free month by downloading one of the daily fantasy apps above or by downloading Bovada, all using my links. Bovada has my link, and the other apps use my code Bonfire. Sign up, get a double deposit bonus, get free money, and I'll give you a free month of VIP. Now, again, with the NBA All-Star break. Still wrapped my head around the NFL being over with. But with the NBA All-Star break starting today, there's just no NBA games. If you watch the Four Nation Face-Off, if you're a hockey fan, USA dominated Finland last night, which is great. I'm a big hockey fan. Love watching the games. Let me know in the comments. Comment USA if you watched the game last night, and if not, if you're Talon, let me know what country you're rooting for in the Four Nation Face-Off. Now let's get into the picks. Again, as I said, we have 4 college basketball picks. Again, for college basketball, I just take the spreads and the totals. I don't, let me take this off. I don't normally look at the player props. If you want to, again, we have all these great partnerships with the apps above. They're all giving you guys great deals. It's a win-win. You guys get the free money. I get the referral bonus for sending you guys over there. So check those out. Now let's get into the picks. So the first game I was looking at is this Dartmouth-Columbia game. Spread right now is -1.5. Odds win. Oh, this is great. Yeah, because this morning I usually look at these lines pretty early, but it looks like they're giving out money line odds as well. This morning, again, like I said, it was just spreads and totals, but we now have the money line odds, which is great. So let's go over to Odds Tracker. Again, this is a free service I use. I would definitely recommend using it. You can see here you can shop the lines across different books, making sure you get the best value, and they have some good stats. So you can see here, Dartmouth has done great against the spread. They're the 57th ranked team in the nation against the spread. Columbia is terrible. Straight up, it's pretty close. Columbia has the edge. And then straight up units, Dartmouth has the edge there. Now we can look at the points. Columbia has the edge in the points. Pretty much across the board. Field goals attempted is the same. They're shooting a little bit better. Dartmouth is actually better on the threes. But the big number that I'm looking at right here is ATS. 57th ranked team ATS, which is huge. They're at home, which I like a lot. Talk a lot about taking teams at home. I like this a lot, especially it's a division rival. Obviously, we're in conference play, but the Ivy League is a strong rivalry. So I'm going to just take Dartmouth on the money line. Now that we have that, again, over 10 points, or over a 10 percentage points win. I'm not trying to lose out on a last second 1-pointer. So let's just take it even, take the extra odds, and just take them on the money line. So that's our first pick. We got Dartmouth. The lines actually come down. I originally had Dartmouth -2. We'll just take Dartmouth on the money line. Now let's go down a little bit further. We are staying in New England and looking at this Quinnipiac Sacred Heart game. Let's go back to odds tracker. So again, ATS Sacred Heart's been great. Now on the other side, Quinnipiac favors straight up units, over-unders, pretty much dead even. Now again, looking at the points, it's pretty close, 73, 76. Field goals made, slight edge to Sacred Heart. Attempted, Quinnipiac. So again, a lot of these numbers are actually pretty close. But field goals, a 3-point field goal is made. This is when it starts getting favored into Sacred Heart's area, which is big. I like that a lot. And especially too, like I keep saying, these teams, college, at home, it's different on the weekends, but it's where I usually feel more comfortable leaning on, especially too, getting the plus points. I'm going to take that +3. Anything in college basketball, like I said, if you want to take Dartmouth -1.5, I get it. Do that. But I like getting the extra 3 points here. A lot of these games come down to the wire, and adding an extra 3 is huge. Now, if it was a +1, +1.5, I'd probably just take the money line, get a little bonus. But like I said, I'm just going to go with the +3 for Sacred Heart as our next bet. In the late game, probably the best game of the night is this UCLA-Indiana game. If you're going off of Blue Bloods, they still are technically Blue Bloods. They haven't played as well recently. And one thing I know, in this game, I'd be leaning Indiana on a side total. It depends how high up this line gets. It's currently at +2. It was at +1 earlier this morning. If that keeps rising, I'll take it. But I'm going with the total. I like this total a lot. If you look at how well these teams have been playing, the total is at 140, so that breaks out to 70 points a side. Now, if you look at their average points, they're both averaging 75 points a game, which means if you combine that, that's 150. I think that's great value there. You're getting 10 points off of the shaved average in a big game. Again, they're not technically rivals, but they are two massive blue bloods. And so I think it'll be very high scoring, back and forth game. Give me the over. If I am leaning on a side, I am taking Indiana based off the fact that UCLA still has not won a game in the Central or Eastern time zones. They're dominant in the Pacific time zone. They're dominant in the Mountain time zone. I think they're 12-0 in the Pacific, 6-1 in Mountain time, and then like 0-5, 0-6 in Central Eastern. And Mick Cronin has talked about how he hates that they have to travel so far for all these games. I get it. Doesn't really make any sense. It's a big problem with it, especially too in the ACC. It's really now a bi-coastal conference, which is tough on players. You're traveling across the country all week long while you're in school. So it's a lot. Now, before we get to the last pick, please remember, sign up on Bovada. Use my code Bonfire. It helps me out a ton. Please like, subscribe. It's free. Let me know in the comments. You can call me Peanut. I get it. I look like a peanut. I got to get the beard back. Got to get that covering the no chin I got going on here. But please, again, smash the subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. Share this video with one of your boys that needs a win, because we are on a roll. Like I said, 6-2 last night. Let me know in the comments if you tailed. In the last pick, we are going here with Nevada and San Jose State. Little, not Pac-12 technically, but I think they're Mountain West. If we look at this game, they already got the lines up for tomorrow's massive game that I'll be talking about later. Again, San Jose State 44th ATS, straight up. They're better across the board. But look at here. The points are the same. They're all very similar. All these stats are very similar, but they do kind of lean towards San Jose State. And so them getting 7 at home, I'm taking that any day of the week. I think that's way too many points to be getting at home. I think that gives us great value. So again, I'm not parlaying this. I'm going single. 25, 25, 25, 25 across the board. And again, we're taking Dartmouth on the money line, Sacred Heart +3, over in the UCLA Indiana game, and then San Jose State +7. Place those. All of them placed. Awesome, we got all those. So again, please comment if you made it to the end of the video. You know you love watching this. That means subscribe, help us out. Share this with one of your buddies who needs a win. Let's win. Tomorrow I'll be getting into, there's a ton of games. The big one, as you saw, Auburn and Bama, 1-2, big SEC rivalry going on tomorrow. So I'll be sending that video out tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe, put on notifications, and have a good one. Bye.